Hello there, and welcome back to another video from Brown Eyes. Thank you so kindly for tuning into Brown Eyes. Now we're about to do Divine Masculine's Energy Check, the weekend edition here. I'm going to pull on let me turn it down just a little bit, just to hear myself. I'm going to pull from the darker side of the Divine Masculine here. Uh, well, I'll get that in a minute, but first I'm going to start off the reading from the Work Your Light. Is that the Work Your Light? I think that's what it is. So we're going to pull a few cards from here to get the overall energy. What does he need to work on? And then we're going to clarify, and we're just going to pull some tarots here. Thank you so kindly for tuning into Brown Eyes. Please like, share, subscribe my video if my energy resonates with you. Thank you for tuning in to Brown Eyes. So, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So, the universe is telling the divine masculine that he has supernatural strength here. Yeah, it could be external, real blood family, but I think it is your spiritual family, divine masculine, that the universe is telling you to call on. It says, dance with life, do something to change your energy. So, see, during this time of downtime, the universe is telling you to take advantage of this time because it's not always going to be this way. And the quickest way to raise your vibration in a positive way is to be carefree and to dance and have a good time. So, divine masculine, you need to be carefree, let your guards down a little bit, live a little bit, allow your heart to be happy, allow yourself to have a little fun, honey. So during this time, if you can't get it on, then it's time to dance and release some energy some kind of way. So that's very good. So the universe is telling you to surround yourself around people who have the same how you guys have the same objectives. You guys have the same comparisons energetically. Because it raises your vibration. You need to be around keepers of the earth. You are not alone. See, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, divine masculine. Divine masculine, you have a lot of supernatural strength, but they're telling you how to keep, because a lot of divine masculines could be in a very negative energy right now because of things that are going on in the world and because of the separation. Make no mistake about it. The divine feminine is the spiritual aspect. She's the loving aspect of the relationship, while the divine masculine is the protection part of it. So during this time of separation, he's feeling isolated. He's not found that bond anywhere else. So, but the universe wants you to know that you're not alone, divine masculine. You have supernatural strength, and to raise your vibration, dance, be happy, listen to music that's going to make you happy. Whatever it takes to get that energy and that vibration up where it needs to be to receive the good things that you desire, do it, because now is the time. Because when all of this is over with, you're going to wish you had downtime, is what I'm hearing. So take advantage of this time, divine masculine here. So let me clarify these cards real quick here and see what can I pull out of here for the divine masculine. We're pulling on the divine masculine's energy here, the weekend edition. We want to know, we just want to know what he's going through energetically, overall. It doesn't necessarily mean that, because I just did a live pertaining to the things that are not said, unsaid, pertaining to his divine feminine. So now I'm pulling on the energy just as him, just how you doing, divine masculine. We know some of the things that you're going through, and we're only going to know the rest of the things if you open your mouth and if the universe wants us to know them. But I'm just curious, what are you going through? What are you going through? So, and I hope it works out for you, divine masculine. I'm rooting for all the divine masculines, because if the divine masculines don't get their shit together, then that means there's gonna be slim pickings out here, and that's not fair. So y'all gonna have to get it together in order for us to get it together, okay? Because if we getting it together without anyone to give it to, then what's the use? So at the bottom of this deck, to clarify, we got the sun. So sun, we know sun represents healing, illumination, could be children, but I think it's your happy card, your healing card, your happy everything, abundance, joy. So let's clarify these cards real quick for the divine masculine's energy here, because we're pulling on the energy of the divine masculine here, the weekend edition. Clarify. Keepers of the earth for the divine masculine. Why is this card here for the divine masculine? Universal energy of light and love. Reveal the mysteries unto us for our highest good for the divine masculine. Clarify keepers of the earth for the divine masculine. Way too many cards right there. Divine masculine here. Okay, so the keepers of earth, keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, and you got the emperor. So you have some type of, I see, based on this card that we're clarifying, it seems like you got a powerful, a very stern, high regarded energy around you, divine masculine, that you may not even know that you have. But this is your ancient ancestor. So it could come in the form of someone else, but they're coming through them to get this message to you. But you have strong strength around you. You have people, because this emperor is a very empowered energy here. Um, this is usually a stable, high-ranking figure here. You usually go to this emperor for advice. He's very stable. He's very wise. He's strong. He knows how to control his emotions because he has that wisdom. He has the experience to teach him that. So it seems like you have ancient wisdom that helps you, divine masculine, in your endeavors in life. So you may feel alone because in my last reading that I just did for the divine masculine, things that are not said or things that are unsaid, we pulled the solitude card. So although a lot of divine masculines are doing their healing and they're doing a lot of introspection and they're going within, they're in their hermit mode and they're doing all this isolation, they're lonely and they're afraid because this is like real life for them. This is like they're feeling real emotions here. And you can't go back to childhood with this. See, this type of connection, the divine connection forces you to grow up and deal with real life issues here, especially matters of the heart. But what the universe wants you to know, divine masculine, that you have mighty, strong, courageous, bold, supernatural strength is what I see, because we're clarifying keepers of the earth. So what you have on your side is a very powerful energy. That's all thing they're waiting for you to do is to activate it by asking for help and by initiating it, by constantly staying in that secret place to empower you with the knowledge so that you know the voice that you're hearing when you have questions, because a lot of divines have questions. Now this soul family calling your tribe, you don't have to be alone because they're feeling very alone here. Let's clarify this card. Clarify this card, soul family, for the divine masculine here. This is a general, by the way. It's not going to resonate with everyone, okay? Soul family, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So soul family, what the because if you look at this picture of the Nine of Pentacles, it's a woman. We're not dealing with gender. We're only pulling the energy. But this is a female energy. This is a feminine energy here. So when the divine masculine thinks about the tribe and the family, he thinks about this independent divine feminine right here. That's what he's thinking about. Who complete, as it says, please, well, let me see. But it seems like the divine masculine sees this divine feminine as his family, and this is who he needs, this is who he wants to connect with. So we're clarifying soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to be alone. So you don't have to be alone, divine masculine, but you're going to have to do some things in order to establish that union. In order to bring them back together, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to correct some things. You can't just pick up where you left off. No, not if you really want to have something meaningful, something that's going to last. You got to clean up some things, okay? So that's clarifying that one. Now to clarify this dance with life, I like this one. Do something to change your energy. So I'm sure a lot of divine masculines could think about one thing in particular that would change their image. You hear me? But the universe is telling you that whatever is going to raise your vibration in such a positive way, this is what you need to do, divine masculine. So let me clarify this card real quick. Clarify dance with life for the divine masculine. Dance with life. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Thank you for stopping by once again. I really do appreciate your energy. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Clarify dance with life for the divine masculine here. You got the Ten of Wands. The divine masculine needs to. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ten of Wands means he's releasing a burden, and the way he's gonna release some energy and some burden. That because see, what I feel is during this lockdown time, a lot of people are confined. They're not moving like they usually move around. You hear me? So they have a lot of pent up energy, especially if the divine masculine is not talking about how he feels. So he has a lot of emotions that he's keeping to himself, but it's causing him some anxiety because he's not displaying it. But if he could just get in the energy, positive energy while dancing, he will release. This is what the universe is telling you, divine masculine. You will release a lot of burdens. You will release a lot of tension because you're going to have to put that energy somewhere. You're not putting it where you want to put it, and that's with your divine feminine. So you're going to have to release it because it's not going to come out in a positive way if you don't. A lot of built up energy will not, it has to be released. Let's just put it like that because you could be snapping at people, fussing at people, or it could have you feeling full of anxiety because that's what it's going to do, especially if you're in separation with your divine feminine. You're full of burden here, but to release this burden, the universe is telling you if you're not with your divine feminine and you don't want to add insult to injury, you don't want to keep making mistakes, just stay to yourself, dance. Dance with life is what the universe is telling you, divine masculine. So dance with life and clarifying that we have the 10 of Wands. So the divine masculine wants to release a burden, and he will release that burden by dancing because that's a form of exercising. Um, you can be dancing, and next thing you know, you're feeling very good, divine masculine. So let's see here. Can we get some more energy for the divine masculine here? Universal energy. Well, it keeps getting hot and cold here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. The Death card could be dealing with your divine masculine, could be a Scorpio. We know this Death card symbolizes uh, ending something or death in order for resurrection to come out of it, or something brand new, or transformation. So we know a lot of divine masculines are transformed. They're going through this transformation stage at this time. They're going to introspections here. So can we get some energy for the divine masculines here? What is the divine masculine going through here? Can we get some energy for the divine masculine? We got the Queen of Wands, so he could be fiery at this time. He could be full of passion. He could be looking up on the divine feminine as seeing her as very attractive and um, passionate here. But he wants to have some type of passionate reunion with her. I see him looking at the divine feminine and really being aroused is what I see, because I don't feel like he's sitting around here feeling like he looked good. This is not how I feel. Okay. I don't feel like at this time, because we had too many anxiety cards here and he's in separation. He's needing to release some tension. But what I do feel is that he's watching his divine feminine and he's hella attracted to her ass right about this time. So yeah, the universe telling your ass to dance, wink, wink, but you want to do something else is what I see. So can we get some more energy for the divine masculine here? We have the Page of Wands. He wants to play. He wants to just be carefree with his divine feminine for a change. He don't want to just be serious about anything because he has a lot of lust. Let's just be serious. He has a lot of lust for his divine feminine because it's been so long. And what he finds so attractive, and he wants to give her the D. Okay. He's probably gonna come quick too because he's a page, but I'm just saying. So he could have some news about having some, but I think he's having some news He's a messenger with some exciting news, and his message is that he want to hook up. He miss you, divine feminine. That's what the message is, and he wants to give you the deal, okay? Because he see your ass sitting here, sitting in your power, looking all fine and foxy and all that shit like that. So, and even mysterious, and it's turning him on. That's what I see. Okay. Let me get some more energy for the divine masculine, please. Ooh, and we got the Tower card. So it seems like to me something is going to happen um, that catches the divine masculine totally by surprise here. Uh, let's see why this Tower card is here. Clarify the Tower card. Popped out. Okay, so that's what it is. He's obsessing. He wants, okay, strength. He needs strength. He needs to tame the beast because he's really attracted to the divine feminine at this time. But something is bringing in a tower because maybe he's feeling like he can't contain himself at this time. He's in, and don't get it wrong, I still feel like divine masculines are out there having other sexual relationships, but they ain't the motherfucking divine feminine. See, that's the thing. So I think that that's what is bringing the tower to him because he's not getting it because he's not making that movement. Clarify the tower. He wants to offer her some passion. He's turned on. That's what he wants, but I don't think he can just come in and do it like that. So uh that could cause some problems, but he's needing strength. So I think he's trying to curb his sexual appetite. Huh? Damn sure is. We got the Lover's card because that's what he's feeling. He's feeling so aroused by her because he watches her. He's aroused by her, and she turns him on. And it's been so long. This is someone who he chooses. He wants to be with you, divine. This is for divine feminine too because he's needing his strength to curb his lust for you. It ain't just for anybody. It's for his divine feminine. Because see, he done ran through everybody else. Okay. They done got kind of old, but now this energy that he has for his divine feminine is almost like it's fresh and brand new because he hasn't been with her. There's been a separation. So, during this time of separation, it makes a person's heart get fonder. What they say, it says what distance or separation makes the heart fonder. You don't miss your water to the well run dry type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling. So now that he didn't ran in everybody else's yard, now he sees that the grass wasn't greener and there's only one divine feminine. Can we get some more energy for the divine masculine, please? We got this Queen of Swords. So see, that's why this tower moment is here is because he has all of these pent in desires for his divine feminine, but he knows that the divine feminine is not going to take him any kind of way. You can't just come in and think you're finna go to bed with her. You can't come in and offer her just sex because she requires more. So you can't come in trying to fake the funk. You can't come in trying to swindle your way in there to get the cookies. That's not fair. You can't get the goodies. You cannot do that anymore, especially if you know that she's your soulmate. So he's fiending for her, but the tower moment is because it's hard for him to contain himself, and he know that she's not going to put up with him just trying to ease his way back in her life just for sex, especially since there's a spiritual connection. But see, he know the divine feminine is not going to understand that he does love her, but physically he has a yearning for her. I'm talking about a bad yearning for her, to the point that if he don't get her, it could cause some type of, I don't know if he's worried about him not being able to contain himself because he needs strength. It's like you got the strength right next to the Lover's card. So he's trying to tame himself. He's trying to tame himself because I don't think he's really ready to come all the way in, but physically he still wants, okay. You know how it is. I ain't quite ready to commit, but I still want to do the thing. But that's not going to solve anything. The problems will still be there. And the divine feminine know that those problems will still be there. So she could be in this energy like, hold on, I hear you out. What you say? You got some news. What kind of news you got? Oh, you got that thing out again? Oh, come on now. So it's like she won't change it. She loves her divine masculine, but she don't want him the same way he left. Okay. Can we get some more energy for the divine masculine, please? And you got the chariot card. So he wants to move forward victoriously and control. He wants to control the situation. He wants to move fast. That's it. That's why she's telling him to hold on. Pump your brakes, partner. Hold on. I know you got this for me, but hold on. I haven't seen you in I don't know how long. You can't take me fast because this is what you want. It's not going to happen like that. Because if it happens like that, this could happen. The tower moment could happen again because that's what brought the tower moment in all the other times was because the divine masculine didn't want to commit because he was already either in a committed relationship, some type of union, or because he had some type of commitment issues. So the divine feminine don't want that. So, I think the divine masculine is learning, but he still desires his divine feminine. That's what I'm going to say. Can we get some more cards for the divine masculine, please? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups here. So he could be confused. The divine masculine could be having some type of confusion going on here because he don't know how to get what he wants. So let me see what's going on with this Seven of Cups here. Or he could just have options. We know he got options, but it's not the same. Clarify the Seven of Cups for the divine masculine. Clarify Seven of Cups. Temperance. So he's going to have to balance himself because maybe he is. So it seems like what I'm seeing is that the tower moment could come in because he probably has been in solitude and hasn't been doing anything. He's lonely. He's scared. He's going through all types of emotions right about now. But even though he probably can't get with his divine feminine, he still want to fuck something. Okay. So it seems like he's going to have to balance himself because you divine masculine, you can't go through all these options. You cannot do that. But right about now, he's full of passion. He wants to get it on. He wants to just have fun. He want to have sex. Is pretty much what he wants. So he's trying to tame himself. He's trying to tame himself. He's trying to balance himself from all these options because he feel like it's gonna bring in a tower moment because he can't be with his divine feminine at this time too. He can't be with his divine feminine right now because it's not time. Because if he come this way with just his dick in his hand, then it's gonna turn the divine feminine off, and she gonna cut his ass loose anyway. And ultimately, that will bring in this tower moment. But in the process of him not being able to just lay this out here to his divine feminine and risking this tower moment, he's struggling with his sexuality because he still got people throwing coochie at him. Who he won't, he can't just rush in to get, which is divine feminine. But everybody else is trying to give it to him during this time. You hear me? So he's trying to keep himself from taking up everybody else's offer because ultimately that's going to put him right back where he started from, out. And he's trying to get in. You hear me? You know these women out here, especially if they're a catch, if they got some type of business, they think they got money or something, they want them. I mean, it's a shortage of men. It's messed up, but it is what it is. So can we get some more energy for the divine masculine, please? Two of Pentacles. So he's juggling. I think he's juggling. He could be having financial issues with these Pentacles, but the Pentacles is the tangible, materialistic things. He could be juggling ideas. He could be juggling, should he make this offer? He could be juggling, should he come and offer this to her? Because it's passionate oriented. It's not the cups, it's the wands. It'd be different if this is what he was going to offer her was cups, but he wants to give her the wand. So he's probably debating because he know his divine feminine ain't going for that. Now I believe he has love for her, but at this time he physically needs her physically. That's what he desired. But he got other people vying for his attention, and he's trying to really fight them off. But he horny. He's just pretty much horny, but he's horny for her. But if she's not coming on with it, then he probably will succumb to his flesh, and he will go kick it with one of his options. But it's just a temporary fix. It's not gonna give him what he's ultimately wanting, but temporarily it'll help him. But he's just creating other soul ties, and it just shows that he still has a lot of healing to do if he's serious about his divine feminine anyway. So I'm just checking on this energy for the divine masculine to see where his headspace is. And see, he got that Knight of Wands. That see, the Knight of Wands is a fast action. He wants to come in fast. But see, the thing about this Knight of Wands is just as fast as they come in, they leave out as fast. You feel me? So that could in itself bring in the Tower moment, because he's got that flighty energy, and he's steady coming in with wands. He's not coming in with cups. He's coming in with wands. So he's showing that he has an appetite to have sex with his divine feminine, but he knows that he cannot rush into his divine feminine like with a dick in his fucking hand demanding sex. No, because he didn't end it right, and they're in separation. So what he would do, however, is he would take all of this passion and all this flighty energy, and he'll use it on all of these options he had. But ultimately, it's going to put him right back where he started, because it's going to bring in the Tower moment. Because once he keep on spreading himself with other people, he keep on spreading himself with other people energetically, his divine will know it, and it's going to cause some type of Tower moment. Because see, you got this Knight of Wands, you got this Page of Wands, and you got this Chariot card. So he's wanting to move in passionately. He wants to hurry up and have sex, is what he wanted. You got the Lovers card. But that's not what the divine feminine wants, because she has real love for him. So let me pull a couple more cards and get you some advice cards for the divine masculine here. So it seems like this weekend reading for the divine masculine is dealing with his sexuality and how he's feeling towards his divine feminine sexually, because that's what it is. He's missing her sexually. There's a lot of passion here. So someone is guarded here. He could be guarded. Maybe he's guarded towards these options here, because he has the Temperance card. The Temperance card clarified the Temperance clarified the Seven of Cups. So maybe he's keeping his guards up, maybe he's wanting the divine feminine to know that he's wounded, and he's in need of some type of companionship. He's in need of some love here. So let me clarify this. Why is this what's that Nine of Wands? Why is this Nine of Wands here for the divine masculine? So it's like he's been through a lot of things. He's even been through a lot of things within the connection of him and the divine feminine, because I feel like the divine feminine, this relationship is the most challenging relationship for him, because it opened up his eyes to a lot of things about himself that he probably used to sweep under the rug. Just like he opened up a lot of things about the divine feminine that she probably didn't really want to address about herself. So that's why it's such a spiritual connection there, because each person is sent into each other's life for a lesson. And those are the most challenging relationships, is those lesson learning relationships, because it seems like you can't just easily, dust it off and keep it pushing, because energetically it's still a part of you. So it seems like he's wounded from this relationship, and he's wounded from options and from life in general, but he still wants some type of relationship or some type of commitment here. So clarify this Nine of Wands for the divine masculine, please. Justice. So he's wounded. It could be some type of legal thing that he's going through, or it could be karma for him. This justice card could be balancing the scales. He it could be what he's getting back. Justice could be that he's going through some things within the justice system that has him having his guards up at this time. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a moment here. All right. So it seems like with this nine of wands, clarifying this nine of wands here, you got the justice card. So it seems like because he's wounded, he's a wounded soldier, but he's still up for the fight. It's like he got one last fight. It's like he's standing on his last two legs. You know, he's looking beat in and beat up. He wants the divine feminine. You have no idea what he has been through, yet he's still willing to fight for this connection, is what I see. So it seems like he wants you to know that he needs to heal, he needs to balance himself. It's a lot of things that you may not see right now, divine feminines, because you see these she's blindfolded, but energetically he needs healing because he's a wounded person. Can I get another card for this nine of wands, or this is karmic, or he's in some type of real legal system here that's wounded him. Okay, so we got the hangman here. So he's stagnant. So it's like this nine of wands energy and this justice. So whatever this justice, which could be in the legal system, a real court system dealing with something that ain't got shit to do with you, divine feminine. I'm just saying. And I know this is for the divine masculine, but let's just be real. The cross watchers are the divine feminines, okay? So it seems like this hangman is stagnant energy. It's not moving. It's not moving at all. It's like it doesn't know what to do with the information that it has, or it's just pondering on it. So he's like he's wounded. Maybe he's wounded as a result of this justice here. Maybe something happened in the justice system that left him wounded and left him stuck, because this is stagnation here, this hangman energy. So maybe that's one reason why he is not offering. I think that that's the reason why he's not offering a real commitment to the divine feminine. But he offering her big. He ain't offering no cups. He ain't offering no stability. He's not offering. His energy right now is not towards offering her anything of no type of longevity. It's only trying to add her some physical passion at the time. Is what I see. But he seems like he's stuck because of either karma, or he's stuck because of some type of judicial, is that right, sister court systems here that's got him kind of wounded here. So maybe some type of something happened where he's feeling wounded, where he feel like he can't give his divine feminine nothing but a little sex, or that's how he, or maybe he's going through so many things within this justice system here that he needs consoling, and he wants to be in his divine feminine's arms, is what I see, because there's a lot of passion towards her. He's trying to tame himself. He wants to come, but it's like he can't. It's like he can't come real right now, but he can give something. He can't give all of him, but he can give some of him. And the some of him that he wants to give is a problem that I think that they had in the past. Nothing but uncommitted sex. But you do have the sun card here. So even though it seems like, because I feel like there is love there, but I just don't think the divine masculine is showing it right now. But the sun card is here. So let's clarify the sun card real quick. And we know the sun represents illumination. Represents hope. It also represents children. So being that we just clarified the nine of wands and we got the justice and the hangman, he could have been in the court systems pertaining to some children. That's one option. Or he could be wanting to heal himself or heal this connection. He wants joy, he wants to be happy. So let's clarify the sun for the divine masculine. Clarify the sun. We got Wheel of Fortune here. So maybe something is working out as a result of this justice card thing, this little thing here. Maybe something is coming in his favor here. Can we get another card for the sun card for the divine masculine, please? Knight of Cups. Well, there the cups is finally. So it seems like after this court system or whatever this thing is with this justice here that has him stuck at the present time, there is hope that things will get better because you got the Sun card, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Knight of Cups. So it's like he's waiting for something to change in order for him to offer his emotions to you. Divine Feminine, ain't that something? Now he can give you the dick in the motherfucking time. You hear me? He's waiting. When he coming, he just slap it in your hand, the penis, but the emotions he's keeping hid. But something is changing here where he's waiting on some type of change here, so that he can offer you his cup of love, divine feminines. Because in the past, all he was offering was wands, but here he's waiting for something that's going on in his life through the system. Could be dealing with children, it could be dealing with something like that, or some other commitment that has him stuck in the stagnation road. He just stuck. He don't know what to do. His arms are tied. Um, but the Sun card here means that there's a healthy outcome in the end, and his fortune will change in his favor, giving him the opportunity to move forward in order to extend this cup of love. And I know he's giving this cup of love to his divine feminine. So that's awesome. So let me get a couple of earth magic cards right quick. I'm just gonna pour two of these because it's been 36 minutes. It ain't like I'm doing nothing anyway, huh? But I'm just saying I might go do something. It's what, 12:41. Can we get some more energy for the divine masculine, please? Universal energy of light and love. Spirit guides that aid and assist us and do our calling and our bidding, who watch over us and protect us, who are wise and know all things. Calling on the energy for the divine masculine here. Supposed to rain again. It's been raining so much, but I'm not complaining because I love it all. I love the rain, actually. I guess that's why I'm a water sign. All right. One more shuffle. And we have full moon completion. There's been a lot of moon activity here lately, y'all, because of the seasons changing and everything. But it seems like the divine masculine full moon completion. Now, when I read that, I think that all of the negative vibration that he has been on is finally coming to an end, and he can finally be in his higher self for a change because he's been in his lower self with this full moon for far too long. He's been in that lower vibration for far too long. Can I get another card for the divine masculine, please? Full moon completion. Green man synergy. So you got full moon completion and you got green man synergy. Green man synergy. Look at all that greenery. Look at all of that abundance. They say that it is so healthy for you spiritually to go outside and to become one with nature. Take your socks off and just let your flesh feel the earth, and it does wonders for you. Because I did it, and I'm like, wow, I'm making sure ain't no bugs and no, nothing real deadly out here. But it is such an amazing spiritual experience because it does affect you spiritually. So let me see what these mean real quick. Just get a quick draft of them real quick because I've never seen these two. Completion, but based on what the card says, got to be some completion of some hard times here. So full moon completion. It says you can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working toward has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one, yet regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion. There's a little bit more, but I'm not going to go there. This is what this full moon completion is for the divine masculine. See their divine masculine, you're at your end. Your it says weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Yes, you have to go through all of the heartache and the pain and all of the dark side in order for you to come into the light. But it says that you're finally reaching your completion. You can start a brand new life of love, joy, and happiness, divine masculine, good for you. And we have the green man synergy here. Green man synergy here. What is this all about? Green man synergy. Green man synergy here for the divine masculine. It says you have the advantage of an incredible synergy at this time. A flow of life is guiding you where things just seem to fall into place as you move about your business. You are in a mutually cooperative interaction with spirit, and your will is aligned with the will of spirit, and your mission is congruent with your sense of purpose. When this is happening, there is a synergy, a way that your life force is continually coming into balance with the forces of nature. So it's as if the divine masculine has been manifesting things, and that he has been through so many things spiritually. He's finally did his introspection. He's finally went in hermit mode. He's finally had to take that spiritual path and start getting his spirituality elevated in order for him to know that he's finally being connected and that he's on the right path. And that helps him to his completion, because without going through that synergy and going through that path, and whatever that path and that journey was, he could never get to this completion. So regardless if a lot of these divine masculine, I'm not going to say your completion means you're supposed to be with your divine feminine. Your free will is at play. It always is, but at least I feel you will see things clearly and you will handle things in a more maturely way, where you won't be receiving negative karma, in return jeopardizing your divine feminine and putting her at risk of receiving negative karma, because you're putting her in, making her come out of her character because of low vibrational shit. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So I thank you so kindly for tuning in to Live with Brown Eyes for this weekend edition of the Divine Masculine's Energy. Thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes. And remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Thank you so kindly to all of my subscribers and all of my viewers. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so kindly for your energy. And I will talk to you another time.